All right, you guys, here I come. Hi, y'all. Um, okay. I am here. She might be on as she may be sleeping. Hi, guys. Hi to my subscribers and members. Muffin Top, how are you? I got really good emails, you guys, and I want to thank everyone. I read all of them. Um, I read all of them. Muffin Top, I did ask, I put in there a question of where they came from. Nancy Hopkins, hello. Peace, love, and light. Welcome, Katie. Um, I'm going to go over some interesting, staying with the same Kylie kind of theme because I'm not done with going through her stuff yet. So I thought adding that now tonight with a little bit of insight about maybe the next live is a good way to do it. So I won't stay up too late because I hit the road tomorrow. Um, anyways, welcome to everybody. Kaylee Neal, hi. See you in there. Um, let's see. Okay. Donna, I hope Donna is recouping. Yeah, just send where that came from or if that was recent. All right, I'm going to close this little thingy out. All right, what I am doing tonight, first of all, welcome to my channel. Thumbs up on your way in would be great. Greatly appreciated. And all I'm here to do is help bring justice to Summerwell's missing children. It's so simple. So simple. And how I do that is I bring in elements that have been shown to me, and for some reason, they're shown to me, and I'm able to show them to you. Um, so yes, um, it will be a good one tonight. So what I did was, knowing the elements that I work with. When I say elements, to those that are new, hi guys, hi Lisa. Um, Elements are the elements that I have selected for the last year plus as the main items of the Summerwell's missing children. And when a case comes up and I go right to it, really all of YouTube goes right to them, and that's actually a very interesting insight is how YouTube they're selecting these cases to I don't know, moneymaker to get it looked at, but it's really the ones that I've had is all the same. And as soon as I saw the Kylie case, I'm like, you've got to be kidding me. And I immediately grabbed as much social media as possible. And that was a good move because a lot of the social media setups that they have right in the beginning, I think have changed. And the video before it, um, my earlier video would be interesting to watch if you guys haven't, and it will give you more indication of what I'm doing here. But tonight, I want to show you this video and this setup of whatever this was set up as a dance with her. And I'm going to show you how it's her last moments of life. That how this actually is the same as them laying in the bed. It's all the same sacrifice. On that note, everything I do and say here falls under Section 107 of the Copyright Act 1976. Everything I say here falls under that 107 because I am doing this specifically for the sake of the missing children. I'm giving information in order to educate those that are watching. And just like I got emails, Muffin Top, you did a great job. And things like that happen because you're looking and you're watching and you're seeing. So that's what it is. I mean, justice is going to come to these kids when the case is understood and it's looked at and explained through the eyes of the authority to the people. And then it will just enlighten everyone else to help stop it. To help stop it. So I'm going to go over this. And then I actually am only putting up like 4 photos from Benny's video because it's all I need to show you is like 4 from Benny's video to show you that he advertises this shit in his videos. I don't even need to show you anything else other than the 4 pictures that I selected. I just didn't want to, actually, truthfully, I didn't want to spend that much time on him anymore because all I need to do is grab these few little elements and put them in my little file because those are the elements that match. I don't need all the other shit in there. I'm only taking the information that the authorities could use when the time comes. And he gives it. And I'll grab it. So, here we go. So, I don't mean to pick on her boyfriend. I don't get that he was her boyfriend. I'm getting that, spiritually speaking, it wasn't her boyfriend anymore. It wasn't her boyfriend. She wouldn't have categorized him as her boyfriend. These photos, I have 43 slides. And these 43 slides I tried to keep in order from the video. Each slide is going to show you that this is a sacrifice. And it's not what it appears to be in the video. As you could see here, I'm going to point things out. I'm going to shut this out for a moment. I'm going to point things out. I'm just assuming most people, KIELYRODNI, if you're watching my channel, and that means that you guys are interested in cases like this. So most people will already know what's going on with this KIELYRODNI because everyone is covering it, right? What I have done is what I've done with all the other ones. Grab social media as quick as possible because that's what they use to put deepfake over their truth, meaning they put deepfake over the truth. So the deepfake, what I am saying to you, now again, this is for entertainment purposes, right? I don't know what's true or not. I'm not saying they're guilty, not guilty. Not my job. That's not my job. I'm just here to show you what I'm supposed to show you. This is the truth, partial truth, of what's happening underneath that deep fake of a completely black dress and red shoes as if she's dancing with her boyfriend. She is not. She is not dancing with her boyfriend. I'm going to continue showing these photos to you because you're going to see what's under the deep fake that they're trying to hide. This poor girl is in a room. She's in a room that brings her through the sacrifice. And the deep fake is the atmosphere and everything else. Everything here is a deep fake. The only thing that is the truth, closest to the truth is the action that's being performed, is the action of what's happening. Because this video that you're watching lines up with the other videos and pictures that they have. So when I say, let me crop this, the video that I showed earlier of her laying next to her boyfriend in bed, she really isn't doing that. That action, which brings you this picture, is what she winds up looking like. I'm going to show you that the photos in these videos do match what's underneath the deep fake in this video as well. No one has yet stopped to match action to action, the action of which is going on within the video. The movements of which never change. The way they move their arms, whatever they do, it is constantly the same. Summer Moon Wells did the same arm movements. Summer Moon Wells did the same walk. Summer Moon Wells stood exactly on the pedestal that she is standing on to be sacrificed and did the same thing that Summer Moon Wells did. This, I have the video to show you as well. These photos in the video, because I don't know. I have a version, I have no idea, but it falls apart and I've done nothing to it but play it in slow motion. She's not out by, they're not where the atmosphere shows it, but the point is I'm showing you the story of these kids that is consistently the same. It's the movement and it's the storyboard. This is what it shows. This is what it shows. It isn't even close to what it's supposed to be. Let me crop her head back. This one. What's happening here, and my pictures get better and better. What's happening here is, because the sacrifice goes on, is this. Nothing different than what I've been showing. What's in the foggy area is just, it's the end result, basically. When he comes close up, he's exposing, it's very light, but it's in the background. He's exposing very important information when he comes close up. Now, I knew this because I've been watching these videos for over a year, and they really, really show a lot of information, and it explores a lot of information when they come up close like this. I will show you in the next few slides what is in there. But that's one of the things to pay attention to. She's not wearing a black dress. She looks, I'll tell you exactly what she is. She looks like those pictures that I have shown of the girls just covered in white things and bloody things. Like that's what she is. She's like a main sacrifice. Like this, she gets covered in, let me see if I could find it in here. Oh, I shouldn't have said that. I always freaking White bone, white covered bodies. Let's see. All these kids wind up looking the same at the end of what they go through. They wind up in the water with just nothing but white and bloody tubes. That's what it looks like, basically. Wait. 38. Let's see. Cylinder. I've done so many photos, it's just nuts. Mix of pictures. Okay. Sometimes I keep it in a mix of pictures. I move it. Not funny, but come on. Let's see if it's under summer. Oh, and summer Portland pictures probably. Yeah. Okay. This photo is what happens to them. This is exactly what is happening to her. This. This is what has happened to Kylie. Whatever this is, this process is, she went through it. And she wasn't alone. She wasn't by herself. There's no way she was by herself. Just like this. This is an important photo. I'm going to keep it here because as I work towards the end, you will see how this really matches. And if you look beyond the big photo and the small photo, you yourself could see the shadows that are there behind them that is being covered up. Let me grab it. These photos get better and better. Here. Crop. This is part of the process. She's not there. She's not there in a black dress, and they're using this. They're hanging as well. That's not a fishing pole that's sitting there. As it continues, you're gonna see she slowly becomes the sacrifice. This is what she starts to look like. Now, they also do cover the face, and I'll show you. I've got it all. I have it all, you guys. It's a little patience for me to go through it. She's starting to look like this. This is what she's going through. And her boyfriend, if you look all the way to the right, all information that hides in the fuzzy is important information. That's the machinery. That's important information. It slowly does show itself. I'll crop in. This here, when I open up the video will slowly unpeel and show. I know it's back here, but I will try to show you once the video is played. It's a pretty big presentation that they have to put together to cover this stuff up. It's a major deal to cover this up, that is really doing something horrific. And I'm talking this way as if this is the truth, because to me this is my truth. It hasn't been proven, and it's not nothing's been proven. Nothing. So I'm just telling you this because this is my truth of what I'm being told. This is what I have been told. Let me make it smaller. Okay. I'm going to get rid of that because we see it now. She slowly is going into this sacrifice. The information that you see is now really being turned around. Like this is, let me get this bigger. This information now, as the video continues, shows more and more of the sacrifice. Now, she really looks like the girl I just showed you, and she's not alone. Meaning, this sacrifice didn't just take one person. I think there's 3 of them. And I think there's a baby. This is just this photo closer. Let me, what page is this? 20. Let me grab it closer for you guys. It's the pictures on the big picture and the small picture. They show different bits of information. So let me brighten this up. It's really important to look at both of them. The big one and the small one. It's just continuing. I'm showing you frames in the order of this process that I have seen. Now here is where it starts to show that it's not her at all. At all. She really takes a different look. Let me crop this. Because this is more than her. There's I believe there's 3 people that were sacrificed together. And this is what you're seeing, a combination of the 3. That is not her in a black dress, and this isn't her face. And you could see it in the big photo as well as the small one. The big ones are always better to look at because you could see it clearer. See? And the video shows all of it. So here comes the crazy movements, and it will present to you exactly really what they're doing. this is part of whatever equipment that they use. I know what they use, but here, right here in front of us, it's on her. Like, put it this way, the only people that are going to be like, oh my God, this is totally right, are the guilty. So part of me sharing this is to, yes, educate you guys and show you this is real, but also to let the people know that I know what to grab. I know the elements, and these are them. She's on a step. They're hanging her on something, and she's wrapped in the equipment. I know what this is. So to the people that are doing this, this is the stuff that I am choosing to use as my elements in every Summer Moon Wells missing child's case. I will not miss them. I will always know how to grab them. And the point here is to show others that are watching how to do it as well. So you all know whoever's doing this, that I'm right. I know what she's standing on. Exactly the same thing as they stand on in the church. Exactly the same thing as they stand in 14 years ago in that person's basement. I mean, it's all the same. It's just all they're doing is using different deep fake cover-ups as their location. The elements stay consistent. Now we're getting into where they start to move towards the water. And that's not what they're doing, is moving towards the water. They're nowhere by the water there. And they have now covered her head. They have now put that black hoodie over her head. So, when they say, oh, she was wearing a black hoodie, well, I personally think Sammy knows also, and she probably said it because the videos show, some of them show that she has a black hoodie on, but she really doesn't. She has a freaking mask over her head. That's what it is. It's not her in a dress. All you guys have to do is play the video slow, literally, and look at it. It's going to get worse, so this is her video, you guys. And the other side is someone completely different. Let me show you. This is just like any other Summer Moon Wells stuff. The faces change. This is another picture of her. Yep. So, Debbie Reed, we wouldn't know what her body looks like. We're not the authorities. We have no idea. I don't know what her body looks like, but I do know that there was a sacrifice and it wasn't just her. So what I'm showing you here is this isn't her. This picture here is definitely not her. They either used her as a sacrifice or they used her as a deep fake and then killed her. But either way, they used her as either the cover-up and something went wrong, or they sacrificed her. But this, what I'm showing you, is there are other people here that they're sacrificing. These people. Oh, thank you, Nancy Hopkins, for that super chat. Thank you. Thank you. So her body condition will only tell me if they used her as a cover-up for all these other people, or she was part of it. You know, it's one or the other, because she's in here. She's part of these videos, and these videos are really horrific. Here this person is up in the air, standing up, the one to the left, on the box with the heart, with the white box with the red heart. Now they try to cover this stuff up. I mean, let me show you the box. They're standing on the boxes right underneath, right on the bottom. Let me show you. You wait till you see how great of pictures I have towards the end of this one. But I'm showing you that that's the red heart. That's a head. That's one of their, like, whatever they use, these freaking head things. Not say it's a real head. I don't know. But here is someone's head in the white thing with the red heart. Here's the different people with caps on their heads. And here you could tell that he's not even holding on to her body, that's not even real, that it's fake. This shit is fake. Wait, I'm gonna crop it. Oh, here, it goes up. It goes to the top. This is what this picture looks like, whole photo. Okay? The other side is different. But when you go into the very small little ones, it's got nothing to do with them dancing by the water. He isn't even holding a human. They're holding the heart. And there's something hanging on the bottom. There's a head in the caps. But this is what's in there. This is what it's showing. This is what it's showing. Take it or leave it. Now, this is where it gets really good, because the pictures get really clear. You could totally see this is not her going into the water with him. This gets so ridiculous that I can't believe that the FBI hasn't taken this shit down. Because it really does give. Here, I just brightened it up. And the funny thing is, it's so fake that I just brightened it up that they didn't even brighten up. The only thing that brightened up was the background. Because I know enough about photoshopping. This is totally layered in, like, 3D layering, because it only, when I just brightened it, it didn't brighten the whole picture. It didn't touch these guys. These videos are completely tampered with. isn't her. Now I'm going to show you here, there are no legs here. Like there's no, he's like holding on to nothing. There's no body. Like there's no body here. There's no legs. It's a coat. It's a coat. No legs, no nothing. How's that possible, you guys? It's only possible if it happened because it's showing this, but this is the part they don't want you to see. There's no body. He's holding a torso. Look at her arm. Nothing makes sense. Look at, there's nothing here that makes sense that he's holding. And these are all different frames. I try to grab the frames in order, so by the time I hit the last frame, your minds will be blown. Trust me. Oh my God, these are so fake. I didn't touch the, I know this because I know Photoshop. Look what happens to all of them. This isn't even by the water. This is so fake. There is no body, and the way that these are editing is someone used a program where you put another layer of a layer that doesn't get touched when you brighten it. It's not even one frame. It's like putting a fake background, I just said it. Oh my God, I just said it. That's the truth. I just said it. That's how I work. They put a fake background. This is not there. This is a fake background, like a green screen. It's fake background. When this shit falls apart, you're going to see I'm 100% right, because stuff like that doesn't come through me unless it's the truth. They were not at they were never here. They were never in front of this. Never. They were never in front of this. See, she's really all covered up in white. You guys see what's going on under her dress? Nothing. Oh my God, this background is so fake. Whoever did this, whoever relayered this and remade this was not smart in doing it. I wonder if all the other ones will do this. Look at what's on her. It's that white thing. And then the girl on all the way to the right is so short and little. That's not even her. All of a sudden, she's small. Oh my God. Do you understand that this right here, like anyone who does investigative reporting, which I do, intuitive investigate, whatever, psychic investigating, this is like Photoshop number 1. This is like Photoshop number 1. Because when you go, I used to do catalogs, and I know when you layer them and take the pictures like with a completely white background and you go to brighten it, I know that it doesn't touch the product, like it's not touching them, because I layered it in layers. Like, to me, this is a total bust. To me, that's a total bust. I mean, look at the legs. This isn't her. She's stepping. I'm going to show you this. I'm going to show you the number 5 box she's standing on. What she's doing whoever this is she is going to stand on it. And you see that this body, I mean, seriously, why is it that everyone is talking about this video as if it's real? Here come the E's, and here come the 5s in the boxes. Her leg isn't even attached to her leg. Like, it's freaking fake as shit. There's nothing about this that is, the only thing about this that's real are the elements that they're covering up in the movement. The movement is the same. Let me show you the face, how it changes. The movement are the same movements in all the Summer Wells missing children. See how she's covered in that stuff? She looks just like that girl. Just like her. Her body is slowly vanishing. And it's becoming the body that I showed you in the beginning. There's a story that's being told here, and it has nothing. Oh my God, every one of the photos. An FBI agent should have caught this. They had to have caught this, right? They had to catch the fact that this is made separately. It's photography 101. This is photography 101. I mean, this is so obviously wrong. Let me get her face. And again, this face isn't her. Wait. Here's another face. It's not her, and she has equipment on. And oh yeah, I do see the thumbs down. That's okay. You know, when people come in here, that's another thing about my channel, is when I'm just showing videos and for the sake of missing children, or just for the sake of, and it's, some of them aren't missing. It's to tell the story and to share the story. I do understand that people do get scared, and they're really nervous that they're gonna, that this shit's gonna be busted open, and they do get scared. What I'm showing you here is how they cover up the face with a mask, so they could deep fake over the mask. In the video, which I will go through with you, you see the mask. This is on their faces so they could do deep fake over it. Wait, let me grab my pop. Wait. Okay. I drink this amazing bubbly water, Waterloo sparkling water. It's so good. Whole Foods. Anyways, brought to you by WCA Network. All right, so here's the mask that's on this poor child. And they are slowly now bringing her into the transition. The person that she is with is actually being sacrificed with her. Like, this isn't her boyfriend right now. This, let me get the picture of the face. This is the same face that's covered in red as is in the other video and pictures that I showed you of her being silly in bed with him. But she's really laying with someone whose head is covered like this. So this person is being sacrificed. It's going to get triggering. That person is part of the sacrifice. This is part of the sacrifice. She is walking forward, and this is where the sacrifice begins. This last phase. The sacrifice goes on for a long time, but this video that they chose to put up and use it as if he's singing to her, this actual piece of video just shows what's going on here. The leg, you guys, this is impossible. And what's over on the right-hand side is real. It's impossible. If her body looks like this, that would be shocking. Because that means that they did do that to her, and they used her as a cover-up. We won't know that. But there are many, many faces here. Here we're about to get the best photos. Her body gets completely covered in starting to look like the girl that I showed you. If you look to the right, you are starting to see the number 5 box that's coming through in which she's standing on. So let me fix the color a little. This number 5 box is a must in all of the Summer Moon Wiles Missing Children's cases. The thing here is that she's actually, they show her standing on it, which is coming next. So here she is going towards the edge of whatever they're doing. This is their number 5 box. And after this photo here, wait, where's my other picture? Wait. Oh, this comes first. Okay, so this is in order. As she's moving forward with that happening to her face, I don't know what's happening, but as this proceeds, let me show you a close-up of her face. Whatever is going on here, right here, I know that she's on the machine. I know that whoever this is, if it's not Kylie, it's one of the people that are being sacrificed, and this is the machine. She's in the corner of this place. She's not outside. She's in this location. She's in the location more like she was playing around in bed with him or whatever she was doing. Right after this frame is this one. his face gets completely splattered. I'm going to show you. I have the video. And no one has noticed. This is a picture of him getting his face basically sliced. Now, we know this isn't him, right? He's being used as a cover-up, just like when I show you Benny, that Benny uses himself as a cover-up. Now, not to say it's Benny doing it. Right? We don't know. We don't know who's doing it. But this guy's face is being used. I mean, it's pretty much right there. So this is what comes after that. Now, I'm not done yet. And it's pretty bad photos, right? Like, they're pretty clear. And now this is where the lipstick comes in. I don't get it. But he winds up with makeup on his face, just like Don Wells. Don Wells winds up with all this makeup on his face, just like this guy. From there, it goes to her standing on the number 5 box. Here's the equipment. The white box is on the bottom, the green box is in the middle, and the maroon box is on top. This is a sacrifice. This is a sacrifice. Now, I did promise my listeners that I will be doing apples to apples next time. So for the new subscribers who are like, okay, that's great, but I don't know what she's talking about, do your own homework and go do your own homework and watch all my other videos, but also know that I will support you in the way that I'm going to show it. I'm going to go over it. You know, but these are the main elements of the whole entire Summer Moon Wells Missing Children. They wind up on these boxes and being hung, and this is what happens. She is in this room. It's in the video. I'm going to play it for you. And then they wrap her up. The video will show you how this body gets wrapped up. Now, you could tell it's very messed up photo. It's like this is like the 3 heads, these 3 different faces come together, but it reminds me the same as what I showed you as the Beeston photo that I showed of the 3 faces. This is literally the same thing. It's the same. It's like the same thing. And that's what I'll have to pull together and show you guys, because there's a lot of new people, right? So let me crop this and show you that this is really messy. This is really messy. And when you brighten it up, you could tell that the only real thing is what doesn't get touched by brightening. You see this? This is a photo that is not the photo. This is not a photo of him holding his girlfriend. This has many different elements in it, and it's very significant to the photo that I showed in my last video. And it looks like she's holding like 3 people. And then this is the last Um, this is the last picture. So now what I'm going to do is, show you the video. Now, I know this is the stuff that I have been watching and looking at for over a year. Over a year. So I know what I'm talking about. Before I show you the video of what I just showed you, I do want to show a few photos and what I will be gathering. I gather photos like this from Benny's videos. Okay? I gather photos, which I'm doing, that are like this. Wait. Now, I just know the style over there and how the deepfakes are covered up over there so well that I know where to get them, and I know what I'm grabbing. And why is it that I've grabbed tons of elements like this? Because this consistently shows over and over as the equipment. The only thing that you need to do is turn it upside down. So why the fuck would he have this in there if they have nothing to do with it? I can match this shit up all day, Summer Moonwell's missing children. And then to put a picture of the missing people in a hole, not thinking anyone's not going to notice. That's why I call it out, because I want to get it verbalized and on paper for whatever authorities decide to watch my videos. That it's very easy to capture these on your videos. Very easy. And the problem is, why the fuck would you have a picture from a missing child's photo that now looks like he's sitting in a hole and the other girl's connected to a number 5 box? This is what I don't get. I don't get how you get away with it. That's what boggles my mind. Boggles my mind. This isn't the original picture. This isn't the picture of a little boy. And I didn't even read it because I couldn't get past the awful stuff that was being shown to me. And the problem is, when I go to bed at night, this is all I see. I see so much more truth that is showing itself that I wake up and I don't even realize that I was in a dream. It's really showing itself very clearly to me. And these kids are looking up at me. They are down. They're down under. And they don't have much space to move. And you guilty ones that are listening, you know I'm right. No space to move. None. So my point of just putting shit out there is to let you know I know what this stuff is, and I don't care how anyone responds to me. Doesn't matter. Pictures like this, even, I could give you the whole entire story of what's going on in this picture. So don't even waste your time trying to say anything, because your tongue will get tied. You won't be able to talk about this. Your tongue's tied, Benny. You won't be able to. You can't, because the truth is right in front of you. That's when you have the problem of speaking. When the truth shows in front of you, you're really quite an open book. I know what's behind you. You cannot fuck around with someone like me. You just can't. So it wasn't worth my time to go over your whole video, because I have so many other things to show in order to help get justice. My listeners already know that pictures like this are not you in a car with the maroon steps behind you and the number 5 box on your head. We know. It's like time to call it in. Call in the information and just stop bullshitting this shit. It's like absolutely. Here, let me show you the top of this guy's head that's getting sacrificed. This is really what it looks like. Watch. This is what it looks like. There's your number 5 box, and there's your maroon number 5 attached to you, blah, 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 blah. And this, it's just been too many months. This is you in your car. It really isn't. So it's like not even like, it's not even a challenge for me to like it, because my spirits, when the spirits learn about someone so well, and I don't know why I've learned about him so much, because it makes me laugh in one sense, and the other sense I'm like, what the hell? Praying that he's not guilty. I really do not want to see him part of this. I really don't. But when you see pictures like this, and I know what this is, and I know what this is, I even know what's on his ear, is really, really tough for me to not say anything. But things are moving so quickly in the world of the spirits that I can't spend time showing people your shit, because it's going to always be there every day. So I could go anytime I want. If I need to just go grab the lights that they show in Kylie's sacrifice and they show in the Beastin Bunch, these lights in your video, FYI, are the lights that move like that. You know I'm right. You could call them anything you want. You could call them lights on the tree, whatever. I don't care. Doesn't matter to me, because I know what I'm talking about. It's all the same. You guys are getting so out of control with so many people and so many people in your group that what's happening is, no matter how deep you cover it with your deep fake, unless you stop using the techniques you use, all we're all doing here is gathering the evidence for the day that this gets blown open. That's it. That's it. Here's the face. So this is what I have to say about it. Like, if you really are here to find the Summer Moon Wells missing children, you really need to look at your stuff and understand that your stuff is filled with elements. And you show them over and over and over and over. And then you always speak about the one case that has a sacrifice in it. Okay? So, like, it's so obvious. So, just understand that. And it's maybe not obvious to no one else but me because I'm like a witch. I know. I can't help it. I really wish I didn't see it that way. But I do. And the more people that get sacrificed and the more cases that you all bring into the light and show it on YouTube and put it through social media and Instagram and blah blah blah, and then set it up so one of the groups gets the money. So one of the groups gets the money and then you all could split it, is getting really, really, really obvious to me. So I'm not going to stop until I collect enough information that it's just impossible to be ignored. And this is information like this. All I need to do is put this little child's missing person poster up next to the real one. Because I have a whole file of hundreds of kids with the missing person, whatever flyer. They're all the same. They have one that looks like this, and then they have one that looks like normal, kind of normal. So, that's important. And I will do that once in a while. And because it's almost makes my whole body just go into craziness because I'm like, you've got to be kidding me. It's frustrating. So picture like this and a picture like this is what's happening in the same room, and they're in a room with the equipment. They're not outside like that. That is a fake setup. All that I do know is the stuff that you see within these videos is constant throughout all the videos. The elements are constant. They're the same. So if the FBI wants to just line them all up, it is really easy. It's really easy to line them all up because every case has the same information over and over. She winds up next to that white 5 right here, just like all the other ones. And I just showed you in her last video. Those white 5s, that's no different than, wait, let me grab this. Then the bottom row to this, let's put it this way. This and this and all the other stuff they created is all the same. This is all the same shit. The white 5 boxes are on the bottom. Let me flip it. Wait. I'm going to crop it down so you could see the white and the maroon. Crop. Okay. Here they are. These are the constant boxes that are in every Summer Moon Wells missing children's case. Period. End of story. They're in the cars. They're in everyone's fake car. This is the part of the equipment. This is what's in the windows of Benny's car. This is it. And this picture here is the same thing. One day, that day will come that they see that this is the same. Boom. Connected to her head, right there. This is what you're seeing in every freaking social media that they are choosing to show. Because this is her head. Maybe not hers. So it could be whoever else they're with that's sacrificing, just to let you know. But this is the situation. And I could line this shit up all day long. All day long. Boom. It's what it is. I see it. I see it clearly. I know it takes time for people to see it, but this is the KIELYRODNI Summer Moon Wells journey that they all took. There's no difference. When you line up the elements correctly and you don't get lost in all of the stuff that they're trying to present to you so you can't follow it, it works. It's obviously working for everyone else, but doesn't work for me because I'm told what to watch. And it's pointed out to me. No one else has. I mean, look at this. This is exactly the same. Exactly. There's no difference. But they can't seem to, can't seem to really get someone to open it. Oh. Muffin top. The pictures you sent me, when was this live? When was it? When was it? Because it matches perfectly. It's that last live, or where is it that you got those photos? I'm going to send it to my computer. Okay, let me put these over here. Now I'm going to show you the video real fast. Within the last week. Okay. Well, they match perfectly. Yeah, I mean, it's kind of perfect. And these people are on my radar. So, all right, let me show you the video so you could see for yourself how it pops up in the video. It's not always easy. It's not always easy to, wait, let me grab this, to stop it. But what I'm going to do is, this is the video we're talking about, right? When you stop it and you click, watch. I'm just clicking it. Look, I'm starting from the end. When you go backwards, it's way better. This is his video, you guys. Here, let me just play it so you see that this is the video. They fake this stuff. It isn't what it's supposed to be. So I go all the way to the end, and then I start going slow. This video came from someone's channel, but I just couldn't. So I put her name up there. I kept it there. You guys go to her channel. It's a great channel. I got these clips from there because they popped up. They were the easiest ones for me to grab. And she is the one, her channel is the one who has the original like this. So call out to you. You did a great job with this. A phenomenal job. So that's the clip that I chose for some reason, and I think I chose well. So, okay, so this is the back of the video. We're going to start. Okay, here we go. I go slow. Oh, see, that was new. See, I don't know. See, stuff breaks up. All right, so there's the number 5 box in the video. This is an important one. This is how I knew it was starting to break up. Right here. This whole thing is where she's at, or whoever this is, okay? It's whoever this is in, this is the room. This is what they're covering up. These are my elements. This is the room, and it hasn't changed. So when you see something like that, here, I'm going to put that picture up. It's recognized for something like this. Okay? It looks just like it. The refrigerator, the whole thing. So let's go through this. And then, wait, I have to stop, go back to the same place. Okay, here she is. But what's on the number 5 is really the head. Now, I don't know if that is a body or of a baby or pregnant. I don't know. But what I do know is I could only follow my elements. And my elements are right here. So I'm circling them. Including the bench, but this is really right here. That is the most important piece of information, but you have to also understand that it's all in the same space, and they just deepfake cover. They use all deepfake cover up. See this room with the maroon boxes? This is real shit, you guys. It's real. And they're not stopping. They're not stopping. All right, so when I push it down, then I have to go back again and go forward. Okay. So that actually just happened after they were on the box. So that's what I thought. It was in my presentation, like, So this is what he looks like, or whoever this is that's getting sacrificed. You saw it pop up. I mean, you see that this is the machinery, that this is connected to his head, and the freaking face just did this. And whatever is in the foggy part is super, super important. So that happened right after that. I'd love to see what's in this one. All right, let's keep going to show you more. That's not really him. Okay, so let me show you what goes on over here. Oh, and then they disappear for like, I don't know. So this is the strangest part right here. Watch. This is really weird. Okay, here we go. Look at. See, that's not her. Her face is gray. It's totally fake. This is what you're looking at, you guys. This, her eyes already like fucked up. It's already removed. What's left? There is no body. Whoever this is. All I know is the creator of these videos is her boyfriend, who I don't think is her boyfriend, but... Right, so that like this was a really... This here to me is part of the machinery and sacrifice. And they make it look like it's this, but to me that's when she gets... like whatever they do, up and then boom. And you see this person that's with her is part of the sacrifice. He's got that thing hanging from his face that all of the Summer Moonwell's missing children get. They all have the same thing on their face. So whoever these people are, there's more than just Kylie. I mean, it's right in front of us, you guys. It's right there. And we know that this wasn't part of the dancing. And you know that that's not her boyfriend. They're cover-ups, just like I think those families are, just like families with the kids on YouTube. I mean, these photos show the story of the Summer Moonwell's missing children, and they're part of this. They're part of this. This is serious. And I'm showing you the video. That's why I like to go back to the video when I'm done showing a presentation, because it gives me more credibility. Gives me more credibility. So everything down to her feet, everything, you guys, is falsified. You could tell, you could see, and I'm just hoping that this information gets spread and people start to recognize really what's happening here and how these people are using social media as their platform. I believe every one of those videos that I showed you the other day is a cover up for this stuff. Here in the beginning, I know that right here, somewhere in here, I see her face. I know it's there. I just don't know. I don't know if I could get it for you guys. I see a face with the eyes in his sleeve. And for some reason, I think someone here was pregnant or they're holding a baby. I don't know. There's a baby involved. I just know there's a baby involved, you guys. So this is really what's behind this video. It's not what it appears to be. And they, you know, see, there's this whole, right here, there's a whole, something is like missing in here. I don't know. Maybe the FBI or the authorities took shit out. I don't know. I mean, I don't know what they do, but there's a whole frame that's missing in here. Right in there. It's in there or it isn't. I can't. See, it's like those things bother me. Like I always want to grab them. Sometimes it cracks open. Like sometimes it shows what's in the middle. So you guys get it. You see what I'm showing you. It's sacrifice. So I don't really know what's going to come obviously from the autopsy, but as far as WCIA network, the only thing that it will give me information on is if she was only used as a cover-up or she was used as a cover-up and also went through this process. Every frame shows a Summer Moon Wells missing children's information. And I really, really, really hope and pray that, see, there's like another person in there, and pray that justice is served and their stories are told, and that more people realize that this is just that they have to really start looking and really look closely at what's going on these social media pages and be aware of the people that push for certain cases. Because this is a sacrifice. And there's nothing about this that cannot be accepted. There's nothing about this that even shows anything other than a sacrifice. Nothing. Yeah, the area in the gray in the foggy is the story. So if you look in the fog side, see, that tells you a lot of the story. It's fogged, but watch, they pick the body up and it moves. The machine is moving it in. That's what it does, and then you can't see it, but they fogged it out, but I could tell you exactly what's going on in there. And the only way that I could make sense of it to you guys is to get the picture like this. And put it up here. Wait, the new one. Is this the new one I just got? No, it's this one? Yeah. So this one is what you're looking at here. The closer you get to the gray area where that person's laying with its head down, you're getting the information. Now let me explain something to you. This picture right here, she does have like some sort of a baby head or something. It's there. This picture to me is so symbolic of the photo from last night's from last night. Let me see, did I put it over here? Of when she's turning into two other faces and there's like a baby head. Right here. Wait. And it's in her video. Right in here. It's right in there. So I'm going to wrap it up soon. You guys, this name on the bottom, I'm not going to put the, I'm not going to play the video. If you want to go do this, go to her channel and look at it. Look closely. Take pictures. Understand that this is not real. It can't be. That's what I'm showing you, that that's not her. And just look at it. Right? Here's what this looks like. These are the videos that he has out there, and everyone has totally took the hook. They took the bait. They took the bait. You guys, I am going to call it for tonight, because this is really what I wanted to get out there and emphasize, that pictures like this show a different story than what you think. She is innocent. This is the same situation. It's the same situation, and we will know before you know it. if in fact she as well went through this, or was she just used as a cover-up and they didn't want her to tell. They didn't want anyone to know. Because if she did become part of this and this is her, and they actually do have the body, and if that body is her, it will do a tremendous amount for the Summer Moon Wells missing children. Look at this, it's not even a leg. It's so fake. But yet, this is being played, and look at, if they stop it like this is being played on like big huge channels. They have this same video. And they're just like talking about her kicking him. He's not being kicked, he's being brutalized. Like, this is on the videos that like professional people in the field have. Like I heard someone that says, "Oh, I'm a professional. I used to be a cop and blah, blah, blah." I listened, he was on today, and then called the people crazy that think that maybe that's not her and something like this happened. I'm like, you need to go open your eyes and do a little investigating. Like, you can't call yourself a professional if you get up there and you shut down all the things that are true and won't even take a look. Take a look at this and you will start talking about shit that will help solve the case. I mean, you can't just sit there in front of a screen and talk about the things that you've done in the past and how you see a case. It's very different now than when you used to be in those roles, because it's called social media and technology. It's way above and beyond how you think this could be real. So don't go knocking something down until you take a look, a real look. We're in 2022. Take a look through the eyes of what is on the marketplace to create deep fakes, to create cover-up, fake backgrounds, fake everything. But what you're looking at here is what's hidden under the fake that you are still saying, this is a wonderful story about the boyfriend that really misses her and, you know, and got a tattoo and, you know, look, stop and look at these elements and see that this is all the same. And she must have been really mad and hit him in the pee-pee. I mean, really? It's more than that. It's more than that. It's all I'm begging. Take a look. And please, there's so many, whoever out there working on these cases, have an open mind. It's not that you're looking to solve one case. Looking to give enough recognition to recognize that there are people out there doing this sick-ass shit. This is real. This is your country. This is our country. We live in this. In this. And these younger generations are getting away with it. They're smarter than us. That's obvious. The authorities have, all I know is I can't imagine how many hundreds of kids have died since this has been Summer Wells. Since Summer Wells. Hundreds. So, for those who are used to being, law enforcement, and you go on and you do a live and talk about philosophy and how everyone else is this or that, go take one of these videos. Do something different. Do something different. Just in case this shit is real. And this is the stuff we don't want to look at. That is what WCIA Network here is all about, is to bring it out there so others could go look. The only ability that I have as a psychic, whatever you want to call me, is the ability to show you what needs to be shown. And I definitely get shown it 24 hours a day. It's not fun. So, Donna, you go take care of yourself and feel better. Thank you guys for being here. Thank you, Muffin Top and Donna. Donna, you just go take care of yourself. Email me and let me know how you feel. Great job. And for those that are new, I'm going to try my best tomorrow. I'm hitting the road for a day, but I will try my best to put together a little synopsis. But the best thing to do is go look at my other videos. You don't have to watch the whole thing. Just go enlighten yourself. It's better if you go enlighten yourself and pick up the things that you need to pick up, and you're, instead of me saying, look at this, this is what I did, and showing you that. Sometimes it's better if you select the things that you want to look at, All right, you guys. Thank you all for being here. Thank you very much. I do appreciate it all. And I will do my best to help our new subscribers see what's going on here, because that is the goal, or else this stuff will never be stopped. All right, you guys. For now, good night. Have a wonderful day tomorrow. I might talk tomorrow night. We shall see. And God bless you all. Thank you for being here. Bye, guys.